So in Japan, it's said that the average person living alone has about 1,500 items. Then I wondered, so how many things do I actually have now? Similar questions are asked in YouTube comments. So today, I decided to count everything I own in my house. That's right, everything. Inside the boxes of my room, and the kitchen cupboard, even a secret space. And then I'll reveal all the things I have, so I think it'll be a great reference for your minimal life. But before we start, I have 5 rules. First, count everything except food. Toilet paper, soap, original fabric softener, and anything else that is consumed. Second, set items are counted as one thing. For example, things that are originally part of a set, such as this clip, print paper, and a sewing set, are counted as one. Otherwise, by the time I count every single thing, the sun would be setting. Socks, shoes, and chopsticks are not typically used separately, so it will count as one set. I bought these tatami floor mats as a set of 4, so it also only counts as one. Third, assembled items are counted as one. For example, items such as lamps or things that can be assembled and used are counted as one. An external hard drive cannot be used without a cord, so this is also one. Fourth, even if they are of the same type of item, if they are not originally a set, count them separately. I have many of the same clothes, but since they weren't sold as a set, I will count each one. Same goes for books, credit cards, etc. Fifth, items provided and used daily in the share house will also be counted. I live in a share house and there are a lot of shared things in the common space. Items that are used every day, such as refrigerators, tables, and chairs, are included. However, since these plates are common and not used by me, I will not include them. So, I want to start with my room because 80% of things that I have are in this room. So, are you ready? Let's get started! Bedroom furniture decor. Let's start inside my room. Tatami floor mats that I use every day. I have 2 small lamps. A paper lamp by Isamu Noguchi and a small one on the desk. This is tenugui tapestry. I like the mini chotoro hidden in this tenugui. I have 3 house plants. A maple tree growing in water, an avocado tree, and a kubota tree I put outside temporarily. This is the YouTube silver plaque that I received recently, thanks to you all. I'm using 2 types of chairs these days. The first one is Vivara's bowl chair. Sitting in a normal chair for a long time makes me slouch, and my back starts to hurt. So I decided to use this that naturally helps with my posture. And when you get tired, you can also use this bowl for stretching, which is really nice. And I sometimes use this ordinary chair that was provided by the share house as well. Is this a desk? Well, let's count it as one. My bedding is really simple. Gokmin mattress and Snow Peak sleeping bag. That's all. It's very cold in the winter, so an air conditioner and a space heater are essential. Electronics. Okay, so let's pick up the pace from now on. A Dell monitor with a power and HDMI cables. Canon printer under the desk. MacBook Air. Fifine microphone. Kindle, iPhone, iPad. Anker USB-C hub, USB. Okay, there are also some items in the box under the display. So let me show you these things. Let's take a look inside the box under the desk too. These things. I was surprised that there are more cords than I thought. Camera supplies. I'm a YouTuber, so of course I have some camera supplies, but not so many like these. And there's a green cloth on this shelf. And light for the video as well. Books. Books are basically put in this box. Before I became a minimalist, I had a bookshelf, and it was full of books. However, not only did the bookshelf take up an amount of space in the room, but there are many books that I hadn't read, that I had forgotten about, even if I read. By keeping books in this small box, there will be more space in the room. Also, when you buy new books, you have to take the old books out, sell them, or get rid of them. But you don't want to forget the contents of the book, right? In order to remember, you can summarize important points from the book you read and check the contents at any time. This is how I do it. I like bookshelves, but I prefer this book box system. So how many books are there? I have 18 books now. I realized that most of them are for studying English. Of course, there are many books on my Kindle too. Clothes. These are all the clothes I use on a daily basis in an open closet. During spring, summer, autumn, and winter, I mostly wear these clothes. For example, I have 2 kimonos for everyday wear and 1 haori, which is a kimono jacket. Oops, the kimono I'm wearing is also one. This is an obi and in a shirt and pants. Other than that, I have these things. Each of these 4 paper bags contains a different article of clothing. In the first one, there are 2 pairs of heat tech pants. Second one, 3 pairs of Uniqlo pants, which is my favorite. And third one, 3 pairs of black socks. The fourth contains a thin obi, a Monbel hat, gloves, neck warmer, and tasuki, which is a string for tying sleeves. There are some clothes in the box on the shelf as well. Also, this square bag contains a formal kimono. By the way, the hangers were purchased as a set. The S-shaped hook and paper bags are also counted together as one as well. Documents. Actually, I can't show you everything in this part because it contains a lot of personal information. But for example, there are materials related to tea ceremony, warranties, letters, and health-related documents. Also, this is my village's gift certificate. Actually, the picture drawn on this gift certificate is modeled after the class I taught in elementary school. This is me on the pamphlet. But unfortunately, I'm not on actual gift certificate. Why? Finally, let's see the last box. There are very small items such as cleaning tools. Cleaning tools. I don't have vacuum cleaner. Instead of that, I have these. And nowadays, I really love this mini broom and dustpan set. If you usually watch my video, there's the mop that I use every day, and the alkaline electrolyzed water and toilet brush that I use for cleaning the bathroom. Next, I'm gonna introduce the other small items very quickly. Travel items. I have these items. Medical supplies. I have these things. Cards. They're all the cards that I have now. Aroma supplies. I have these. Stationery. I have these stationery supplies, and I love this jet stream pen. It's so smooth to write. Other than that, I have these things. Hand tools. I have these. Toiletries. I have these items. I don't have that many, I guess. There's also soap and a soap dish in the bathroom. As you can see, I don't use shampoo, shaving cream, or toothpaste without problems. For towels, I don't have normal bath towels. I mostly use mock towels and tenugui, which is really simple, not bulky. Toilet paper that can be used up to its core. Other small items. I have some small items like these. Okay, the box on the shelf contains a hot water bottle and Hokkaido, which is heating pads for winter. And in this box, there are the clothes that I'm thinking are used as a rug because they got dirty. And this is a samurai wig prop. I plan to use this in other video project in the near future, so please look forward to it. Other than that, I have these. And I use these every day: iPhone case and a muffed laptop case. Laundry supplies. I don't use any washing detergent to wash clothes. I just have this laundry net and magnesium bags. This makes water alkaline and gets rid of dirt. Of course, I use a washing machine. These are original fabric softeners that I made. This is the recipe for that. Bags. There are two bags that I use on a daily basis. First of all, this Kanken bag. This can be a backpack or a shoulder bag. This golden thing is a bag hanger, my favorite recently. When open like this, it can be hung on the desk. Next, this small shoulder bag. By the way, I always bring these things with me. In particular, I like this furoshiki very much because I can wrap anything and I carry it around like an eco bag. Next is this North Face backpack. Actually, this bag contains a Timberland bag. It's Kamari's back-in-bag method. This bag mainly contains camping items. I'm gonna show them later. Next, the ukulele bag. I love my Kamaka ukulele. There are small things for the ukulele here. The kimono bag that I showed you. I also have a tripod bag as well. Camping items. In the Timberland bag, there are some camping items. Body care. When I work on editing videos, I sit down most of the time, so my back sometimes hurts. During that time, I use this cushion. It helps adjust my posture, so allow the pressure on my lower back to be reduced. These massage balls are also helpful for my back. It's mainly used for lower back massages, like this. Also, this is what I use recently when stretching. Secret room. Let's finally introduce this secret room. Nothing weird. Here you'll find additional hangers and a spare roll of toilet paper. It has a lot of space and I really like it. So let's go outside the room next. Shoes. Since this is a share house, there are a lot of shoes. I mainly use 3 kinds of shoes. Tasmanian leather boots. I've been using these for over 3 years. And it never breaks. New Balance athletic shoes. Recently, it had torn, so I repaired it with the fabric of the tent. Isn't it cool? Next, 2 pairs of Monbel sandals. I wore them every day during the summer. Also, I have tatami mat slippers that I sleep on when I want to go out quickly. Bicycle supplies. Let's go outside. This is my favorite bamboo bike. A companion who has traveled the world with me. In this triangle bag, there are these things. Also, I have a helmet. Car items. Now let's look at my car. My car is Honda Freed. In the car, there is an iPhone cord and an iPhone holder. And these small things. Kitchen items. Now it's time for the kitchen. In the kitchen, There are a lot of shared items in the share house and items of other residents. I use very few things. First, an electric kettle. Next, the iron kettle. I use it every time I drink matcha. Other than that, I use these things. I also use the table and chairs. Let's take out the dishes. 4 wooden plates and bowls. I have a cast iron pan and a pot. A clay pot for cooking rice, which makes rice so delicious. I use this cup nowadays, which I found at the Pottery Fest in Japan. I really like the character of Ku, which means sky, air, emptiness. Kinda it represents a Zen state. Also, I have a cup that I'm repairing with kintsugi right now. It's a traditional Japanese method of joining broken dishes with gold or silver. I think I did pretty well for the first time, right? Also, there are cups for sake. In this drawer, I have 2 chopsticks, a kai knife, and a wooden spoon and chopstick rest. I always keep a sarashi cloth in the back of the drawer. The sarashi cloth was originally a long piece of cotton cloth. It's very convenient because you can cut it to the size you want to use. And it was originally white, but it has become colorful because of tie-dye dyeing. There are many commonly used things in this drawer. I'll pick up some that I often use. I also use these kitchen utensils. This drawer contains food organizers. Other than that, I use these things. And for washing, I use this biwako fukin, which is created for the cleaning and not using washing detergent. Lastly, matcha items. Yeah, don't forget about my matcha items, because I'm Samurai Matcha. Here's a simple chanoyu set that I use every morning. And this one is chasen naoshi and mizusashi. And these ones are matcha set for outdoor use, a set for tea ceremony, and 3 spare chasen. 1 spare check-in. I also use a strainer and a spoon to sift the matcha. Okay, I did it. So as a result, how many things do I have? According to the spreadsheet, I have 371 items. Oh my gosh. The breakdown of that is as follows. The most items I have are kitchen items, and second is clothes, and following electronics. Okay, I have many kitchen items. I didn't know that. Compared to 1,500 things, 1/4 of the average, I'm quite a minimalist, right? I know the number doesn't really matter for a minimalist, because everyone has a different lifestyle. But still, I felt 371 is kind of too much. When I was working on the Extreme Minimalist Challenge, I have less than 100 items. But now, 371 items. I was kinda shocked. This is because my goal for minimalism is to know what things make me feel content, grasp everything that I have and appreciate them one by one. I already know what makes me feel content from the previous Extreme Minimalist Challenge. However, have I been able to grasp everything I have now and appreciate them all? No. This time I found some things that I forgot existed, and I felt sorry such things for not using them and not appreciating them. So this challenge was a great opportunity to know that I have to think about my stuff more carefully. はい、今回の反省を生かしてより、ミニマリストとして頑張っていきます。よろしくお願いします。So, thank you so much for watching my video as usual. Stay safe, have fun. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.